return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He gets him 8 yards, but they still need 12 now on third down. From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
So on fourth down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, or maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, or how you start, can have a massive impact on how things play out.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pass complete to Cook. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now after the play, it looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Allen to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And that makes it 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
3rd and goal for Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Now Murray on the play fake. On target to his man Higgins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Connor on the option. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They're running the option, short side. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Taken in by Tip Ryman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Connor is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a James Conner touchdown. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down throw for Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And now it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He stayed, but he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon. Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So no return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First down carry for Connor. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
They'll run the counter to Connor. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Has the connection to Jones. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Kyler throwing here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Murray here on first down. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Christian Benford up to make that stop. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. A give right side to Connor. He's got room to roam here. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. It's Connor again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Christian Benford up to make that stop. They get 6 on the run, and that sets up 3rd and 10 for them. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Badgley able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Ty Johnson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Curtis Samuels there for the catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. This will be caught by Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a second-quarter lead. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Pass now to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. Makes the connection to James Conner. This is ahead for about 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Conner trying the right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, they're the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Murray on 3rd down. McBride hauls it in. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He's got him. That's McBride. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the give to Conner. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The Bills and receiver Amari Cooper making their way back out. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Allen setting up to throw. Complete. It's Cooper. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
Even with the assist from that defense, still 3rd down here. Play action now, Allen. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Shotgun handoff to Conner. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Kyler looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Straight ahead, it's Conner. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. Sending a receiver left. Allen now on 1st down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. The Bills with a punt team out there. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First and 10, Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome aboard to you and Brock. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. And it's the Patriots with the lead in that one. A touchdown run there for Ramondre Stevenson. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Rome Odunze has a touchdown reception from fellow first-round pick, Caleb Williams. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And that game's all tied up as they play the visiting Jaguars. The Bills were led in the first half by their all-world quarterback, Josh Allen. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Johnson with a return here. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another one for Cook. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And that goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an off. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully, this turns out to be nothing. First and 10. Here's Allen. Quick slant to Samuel. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now Allen. Coleman with the grab. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 12-yard line.
Trying it left side with Cook. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Now it's Cook. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal. Allen. Flushed out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
A 25-yard attempt.
Amendola able to put it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Connor on the inside give. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Kyler throwing here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one doesn't make it beyond the line. And now they face second down. This is Connor. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. First down throw for Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 24-yard line.
From the 24. This is Cooper working left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run it with Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a give to Cook, running left. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. This is Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Punt team on the field. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. The Cardinals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running left, it's Connor. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, it's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Running back sent in motion. Murray here on 1st down. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down. Now Kyler. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Back to the air, Murray. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's gonna... And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Here's a give to Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Kyler looking to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That's it.
Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call, contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Allen now on 1st down. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag.
Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. This is Cook on the handoff. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal. Now the shotgun give to Cook. No gain on the run, and how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Dortch now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes just canceling out a lot of what he's been able to do offensively on the positive end of things. This defense, man, they have seized on the mistakes and made life difficult. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. So that brings up 2nd down. Handoff goes to Connor, running left. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it.
Oh, the football's loose. And this is scooped up by the Bills. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They send a man in motion. On 1st down, Allen. And that one's going to hit the turf.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Again, it's Cook. Big gap up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. And he turns a little room to work into a gain down to the 9. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Now run by Cook. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
He's back to throw. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead on the turnover. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. Bass now to kick this away.
The kickoff for
On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And as we're being reminded of watching this package, there have been quite a few mad scrambles for the football in this one. It has been put on the deck a lot, and unfortunately, they haven't always been there to make the recovery.
Yeah, I think this is twofold, Kate. I think, number one, this is a defense who has studied its opponent and their tendencies well, knowing there were opportunities to rip the ball out of their hands. And then offensively, this has been a mess. I mean, it's one of those games where it's just error after error after error, and you know they typically come back to bite you.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Murray looking to throw. This will be cut by Connor. Jukes his way into the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10, Murray. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Back to the line they go. It's second down. To throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Cook. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 34. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Allen. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. The turnover on downs only led to 3, obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now to throw. That's incomplete left side. That one intended for Trey McBride. So 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Escapes out to the left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Throwing now. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.